Describe nanotechnology and explain why you are concerned. Try this before we go too technical. Select an item that is close to you. Any object, whether it be a glass or it doesn't matter if it's a phone or even a t-shirt. What matters is, now, think about the positive aspects of this. It might be chasing or holding water, Pokemon, or, if that's what you are thinking, t-shirt that makes you feel great. Then consider what it doesn't accomplish. Maybe it will smash when you drop it, or losing power right when you need it, or are considering wearing the t-shirt, wearing something and still smelling like poop it for several days. Although it might not be apparent, each of these things, the good and the bad, are dependent on the specific atoms that comprise things in our environment, particularly how, when they are assembled, they resemble a due to the way that all of individual bits are set up. However, simply having 4 wheels and they all have an engine and a steering wheel, you must be in the proper location. A vehicle that will take you where you need to go, continuing without disintegrating. Obviously, atoms are smaller than molecules. The wheels on a car, same concept. Holes. How something's various atoms are made. Arrangements have an impact on things like how strong, how frail it is, or whether it, or if you can see, conducts electricity, either through it or even how it feels. Generally speaking, anything that things around you act as they do is a result of how many different atoms it is composed of, are assembled, with the following included. A list of things you don't want to do, such as breaking, smelling, or leaving of force. If we were truly intelligent, we would make everything around us more functional, simply by performing more effectively, putting its various atoms in the proper order of. And if we were even smarter, we create entirely new materials by adding atoms in ways that we had never done before. We might even begin to produce items that acts in a very peculiar manner, because when you begin tinkering with atoms, you can access some very strange quantum mechanics. The issue is that atoms are very small, smaller than by more than 1,000,000 times your pinky finger's tip, and that they are difficult to work with. However, in recent years, scientists and engineers have grown more prevalent, competent in engineering and design materials at the atomic or molecular level, small atomic groups, and because of this, with new technology, actions are taken on such a tiny scale, it is known as nanotechnology. Utilizing their new abilities, researchers in nanotechnology are starting to cool things, such as developing materials that are very efficient at converting sunlight into using nanoscopically small amounts of energy particles to distribute anti-cancer medications, even converting contaminated water into palatable water, even discovering fresh approaches to create glass that won't shatter when dropped, batteries that are more durable, and even fresh-smelling t-shirts after washing a few days with them on. This technology is incredibly potent, enabling us to perform tasks that we couldn't even merely a few years ago, but owing to nanotechnology's immense power, need to use it with extreme caution, in case we end up doing more damage. Issues that we cannot solve. Improving things is the last thing we want to do. Solar cells that additionally damage the setting or the design more effective. Water filters that unintentionally lead to greater pollution. Due to this, researchers and others work diligently to ensure that we progress and responsibly utilize nanotechnology, but this is not just because of. There is something about nanotechnologists anyone can participate in, because in the end, the choice is ours. How much we really want products made possible by nanotechnology, and what to get them. We're ready to put up with anything. You